Hi everyone, I hope that you are well and that you're having a good week. I'm excited because I'm going to do a little October energy update, and I'm also going to do a little card reading. So I hope that whatever comes through is, my intention is that it would only bring more, my intention is that the messages that I bring through come from, a place of unconditional love, and that they only bring more harmony, health, and happiness to anybody who hears them and to me. So, yeah. All right. So, I guess the messages I've been getting the last few days have been, maybe you're finding yourself in a situation that's a little bit uncomfortable, that is not sustainable for you. It's not in alignment. You've recognized that, but you are not really sure or feeling kind of trapped. You don't really have a solid plan of how to move forward and how to shift. And the message I'm getting is that's okay. You need to sit tight for the moment, and it's not an action you need to take in the outer world, but it's a shift in your thoughts and your energy, so that from that place of peace and knowingness, you can call in whatever comes next, and it's going to be of a higher vibration than if you just went, oh my God, I've got to get out there and I've got to do X, Y, Z, and I've got to move and I've got to push and I've got to push. So this is also in line with the recalibration and the rebalancing of the masculine and feminine energies in ourselves and in our families, our communities, our relationships, and our workplaces, and the earth at large. So everybody has yin or yang, masculine or feminine energy. And what we have been finding is, since we've been doing a lot of inner work, we've been kind of, healing those old shadow masculine and feminine, shadow masculine and feminine wounds. And we've been upgrading our energy. We've been ascending. So we're finding that there's still a little bit of fear-based programming within us, and it's still driving some of our decisions or our thoughts, and we're ready to let that go, and we're ready to step into love and heart-centered decision-making and thinking. So, at the moment, for me, I'm finding myself in a kind of situation that's really, really pushing me. It's really triggering some things in me. And, at first I got really swept up in like, why am I here again? Why am I in this situation? I thought I'd done all this work. I thought I'd healed myself. And I was sort of getting really swept up in the drama and the emotion in my mind. But what I've been really wanting to keep at the forefront of my focus is what story is my mind creating that I'm then attaching to. And this is really powerful because, in the heat of the moment, in a drama, in something that's triggering pain or things within you, it's really uncomfortable, and you're in fight or flight mode. And I've been wanting to fight, I've been wanting to flight, I've been wanting to just get out, and I've been wanting to just I'm out, can't do it, blah blah blah. That voice that's there is saying, yeah, this is shit. Yeah, poor you, this is terrible, blah, blah, blah. It's been really creating a victim identity. And I am quite self-aware, so I know that the victim has been my default. The victim mentality has been, poor me. Give me attention. I've got this drama. I've got that drama. Poor me. And what I've been really, really examining is, why have I allowed that victim voice that's not even me take the reins of my life for so long? Like, what has that achieved? What has that brought me? Has it ever brought me anything I ever wanted? No. Has it actually perpetuated my suffering and expanded the suffering beyond the actual presence that it is? Yes. And has it cemented my victim mentality, my victim energy, so that my energy then attracts more situations in which I can be a victim? Absolutely. Truth bomb. So what I've been doing is I've been really catching myself and going, what story am I creating in my mind? Okay, this equals this equals this equals this will equal that outcome. But will it really? Just because the past went like that and that and that, is that story really factual? Is it really true? And what evidence do you have to support that? And are you creating this alternate reality in your mind that's not real? Are you forgetting to breathe? Are you forgetting to come back to the present moment? Are you forgetting to lift yourself out of that drama and that victim story and create some kind of separation so that you can observe and you can actually say, why did my soul and my spirit guidance team choose this experience? And you really need to level it up and go, oh my God. Yes, this is painful. Yes, this is pushing me to purge these old wounds. Am I going to fall into the story and the ocean of pain? Or am I going to alchemize it back into light? Am I going to go, all right, I recognize this is a pattern I've had. I forgive myself for that. I had XYZ painful experience and my response to protect myself at the time was that. But I've evolved to where I am now. And do I need to continue the same pattern? Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't need to listen to that voice that tells me to throw the baby out with the bathwater and run and react. Maybe I can just accept that I created this. It doesn't mean this is going to stay the way it is. It doesn't mean that I'm going to put up with something that it's not, in my long-term interest. But I'm going to love this experience for the pain, for the uncomfortableness, for the opportunity to open up to growth and to evolve past it. And that's how you move through these things. So just examine, what is that story and what is that formula that my mind has made up? If I do this, this will equal this and this and this and this. Just be very wary of those stories and just check in. Come back to the breath, center yourself, and just know that you're not alone in this and that, it doesn't need to be so serious. You could be having a shit time at work. You could be having a shit time in your relationship. You could be having a really hard time with family. And I'm not going to belittle those experiences because they're really challenging. But does it need to consume you? Does it need to take over? It's already a challenging situation. Do you need the commentary over the top of it to make it even bigger? And just can you sit with whatever it is just for a minute and go, this is here now. This is already here. There's no point resisting it. It is what it is. It's here. This is a gift. It's an opportunity. What am I going to do with it? Am I going to revert back to victim or am I going to rise? Am I going to examine my own thoughts and behaviors and just go, do I want more of the same? Or I want to shift my energy. And as soon as you see the lesson or the point, or, you might not see it now, you might see it in 3 months' time, or you might suddenly get clarity on it. As soon as you see it, you will go, I get it. And this This is a gift. So let's read some cards. And I'm going to pick a spread from this book. So this is a book written by a girl called Sasha Graham. You know, what a good name. So she has like 78 spreads. So I'm just going to turn to one. Not that one. That wasn't a spread. All right, I need to think of a number between 1 and 78. All right, 44. So you're just going to have to bear with me while I find this. But they're not actually numbered, so just bear with me. Oh God, how am I going to do this? I think I'm going to pause the video and find 44.